You're tired. It was one of those days. Work was terrible, like it always is. You spilled coffee on your favourite shirt. The tube was crowded. It always is. Everybody was plugged into their phones. Nobody made eye contact with you. You didn't even get a smile. Why doesn't anything ever change? You're tired. It's time. You're sitting on your bed, but you get up, you grab some paper and a pen. You don't know what to say, so you say you're sorry. I'm sorry to my mum and my dad. Please don't blame yourself. I'm sorry to my brothers and my sisters, and I'm sorry to my friends and my teachers and my colleagues. You write your name with shaking hands. There are tears soaking into the page. You slip your neck into the noose like you're greeting an old friend. The other end is attached to your ceiling light fixture. There's no going back now. You step off the chair. Your neck snaps and the room fills with a deafening silence. You're gone. It's done. You can't go back. You're relieved. It's finally over. You don't have to be in pain anymore, but everyone else will be. You're gone. You can't go back. There is no going back. Your parents get home. You watch them unlock the door. They know you're home. They call out to you, but you don't answer. Why aren't you answering? Your mother finds your body first. She's crying. You've never seen her even shed a tear, but now her eyelids are raining. Your father screams when he sees you. A man so gentle you've barely heard him raise his voice, and he screams at the sky. They pull your body down. An ambulance arrives, but they're just picking up a corpse. Paramedics announce your death, 5:36 p.m. You're dead. You can't go back. The rope is left on the floor, coiled like a viper. Your father sees the note and tears it to pieces. Nobody will ever read it. Nobody will ever know that you were sorry. Everything has changed. You watch your mother stare out of the window. It's been a month and she's barely moved. Her eyes are glassy, rimmed with dark circles. It's like she's never stopped crying. You sit next to her and fold clothes. They're fresh out of the dryer, warm in your cold, ghostly hands. You watch your sister do her homework and try to help her by pointing through the steps. She's got an exam tomorrow. You know she'll ace it, but she doesn't believe it. Your little brother plays with his toys. He's too young to understand what you did, but he knows you're not coming home. You pinch his cheeks and bring her lunch. You sip juice out of a plastic teacup and pretend to feed a stuffed rabbit an imaginary cupcake. Your funeral was last week. You thought nobody cared about you, but so many people cared about you. School just isn't the same. People you thought didn't even know you existed came. The school psych leaves her door open for anyone that needs to talk. That was your problem. You let everyone believe that you were okay. You wouldn't talk to anyone. It wasn't that nobody cared about you. It was just that you didn't care about you. You're dead. What's done is done. There is no going back. You walk your dog to the park. She finds sticks for you to throw, but when she turns around, there's nothing there. She chases birds and splashes through puddles. The leaves dance in the wind, falling from the trees that litter the ground. They're the colours of crackling fire and beach sand and jelly snakes. You went to the person buried in the ground and tried to talk some sense into them. You told them about the tea party with your brother, young enough to believe in unicorns, but instead wants to believe that you're not gone. You told them about your mother, about school, about the autumn leaves in the park, about the puddles and the dog. You told them you wish they hadn't committed suicide, but it's too late. You're gone. It's done. You can't go back. There's no going back. Thanks.